Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. The recent cabinet reshuffle carried out by the President Bola Tinubu had been condemned by some stewards of his party, the All Progressive Congress (APC), while lamenting that those who should have been shown the way out were left in the saddle. Some party loyalists who spoke with Saturday Telegraph and who were visibly angry argued that Tinubu should have sacked some of his so-called Lagos boys whom they see as benchwarmers and hangers-on. One of the party loyalists, who happened to be a state official in one of the southwest states, explained that it would have been a good step if the president had started the cabinet cleansing with his own boys. He is pampering his so-called Lagos boys with kid gloves. What exactly are the achievements of the managers of the economy? They have made the economy worse than they met it. Why is he keeping his cousin, Oyetola? Has Oyetola performed better than Tahi? Another source who a few years ago was an executive official in another southwest state argued that Tinubu is only using his personality to shield his own loyalists. The source even went further to say that some of the Lagos boys were not card-carrying members of the party. If we want to be sincere, none of his boys are spectacular. Dele Alaki has not shown any special indication that he is brilliantly performing. If you want to break it down, they are not even members of our party. So only members of your party should get appointments. I don't understand. Where did they register as members of a party? Let them show us their cards and their awards. The one in FCCPC, Tunji Bello, has not highlighted one important policy that could be applauded. Yet they are all left untouched, while Uju and Tahi were booted out like sacrificial lambs. Afenifere Films, in his opinion, the national publicity of Afenifere, Gbóyèga Adéjùmọ̀, said the notion that the president is pampering his Lagos boys speaks for itself. Do I have to make an input? Does anyone have to make an input in the actions and deeds of Mr. President? His Lagos boys are the greatest beneficiaries of his government. Let me make a caveat. If they are competent and have the capacity and they are dedicated and they have all it takes naturally, I don't have issues with that. I have a problem with not updating your knowledge, but the problem is what have these people done since they left their workplaces? Mr. President needs to know what other capacity they have acquired and how they have even updated their knowledge base for them to fit into higher offices. This is my grouse. So far, nothing has convinced me that the people managing the economy, who are those you call the Lagos boys, are the very best that can be thrown into the situation that we have found ourselves in. Sincerely, I am here to be convinced that they can deliver the goods. APC Chieftain, another APC Chieftain of the APC, also slammed Tinubu on his ministerial reshuffling, stating that it would have no impact. The Abuja-based Chieftain said Nigerians were expecting the reshuffling in the areas of economy, security, and petroleum, which they are suffering from. According to him, there are nothing negative to Nigerians in women affairs, Niger Delta Youth Development, etc., that the president concentrated on. The president just took Nigerians on a wild goose chase journey in rejiggling the cabinet. He didn't touch economy and he didn't touch defense. These are the problems we have. There were no changes there. So what was the essence of rejiggling? The essence of the cabinet reshuffling was to help correct economic and security issues. So what was the noise of rejiggling the cabinet when the people handling the economy and security are still there? Is it regional planning and Niger Delta that are the problems of a government? The problems of a government are economy and security. Finance, it didn't touch. Economic issues, it didn't touch. In the petroleum sector, there is a problem. So who is he fooling? And why did he go that route to say he was rejiggling the cabinet? President in order, says NWC member. However, a member of the National Working Committee, NWC, of the All Progressive Congress, APC, said that the party has no ill feeling over the cabinet reshuffle. According to the member who sought for anonymity, the appointment and reshuffling of the ministers are the prerogative of the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He, however, dismissed the belief that the presidency was not working with the members of the APC NWC. He said that they only heard of cabinet reshuffling in their meeting and nobody expressed ill feeling over it in the meeting. The NWC member also dismissed the insinuation that the presidency was not working in consonance with the party leadership and that they were members of NWC to be sacked. According to him, people should stop creating news where there is none. Asked how the NWC felt about the reshuffling of a federal executive and the alleged disappointment of a party leadership that the ministers from Lagos State were not touched, the NWC member said, "Let me tell you, that is a statement of some people's imagination. In fact, there was no discussion in respect to ministerial appointments or rescheduling, except there are individuals that have their own opinions. There was no discussion on that. It is a prerogative of the president to determine whoever is going to work with him to achieve the economic and infrastructural development gains of democratic system that he is heading. So we cannot decide for him. Individuals might have their ambitions, including some of the NWC members or other party chieftains. Anybody generalizing it is just trying to state what was not discussed. Such matters never came up even in AOB or side talks. It is only while we were in the meeting someone just raised the issue as seen on social media that the cabinet has been reshuffled. This never turned out to be a topic. Asked if there was any argument or feeling that the president is not working with the party on the issue of governance, because some persons are also saying that the presidency is thinking of how to change the NWC, the working committee member said, "These ones are strict talks. We have not had any issue, and you should know that whatever thing we are doing right now, there are people who would want to create news where there is no news. So that is his thing. Nobody has ever said that. And even the issue of remove, we're only hearing it as rumors. Nobody has said to any member, we want to remove this person or this or that. No such communication either, verbal or written. You or what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.